and thank you so much. I want to give you a background view of what I experienced shooting my first video with Maggie Gitu, the therapist. We shot that video at Karen. The first time for me ever to visit Karen. For the last 8 years I've been in Nairobi, and so she invited me over to her place, and that was very kind of her. We went, did the video. We were not supposed to do that video. It was not in our plans. The video that we wanted to do was something else, which apparently hasn't made it to the channel yet, but we are working on it. And so after we had shot the first video, we had so much fun doing it, okay? And so I was like, please, can we do another video? And she was like, what do you want to talk about? I said, how about we talk about infant loss, because that is something I've experienced before. And so I invited her to talk about it as a therapist. The questions that I had while I was going through my experience, I wanted her to address those questions on behalf of myself and other moms who have gone through the same experience. And so we did part 1 and part 2 of infant loss. If you haven't already, go ahead and check it out. They are on the channel. And part 1 is more like a talk to the mom who has lost a baby. Part 2 is beneficial to anybody who is going through a loss. Go ahead and check it out. She speaks about the process of grieving, why it is important for you to grieve, take your time, and what happens when you don't give yourself time to grieve. It is really very encouraging. It is very knowledgeable. Go ahead and check it out. Now, why did I do infant loss? I thought because I've had that experience before. I didn't have time to visit a therapist. I didn't talk to anybody. I healed. I'm healed even I'm speaking right now. But there are things she talked about which made me feel so good that I had to hear them. We don't know the importance of therapists until you are seated with one. As she was speaking to me, it was like a session I was having. And I'm so grateful if there is question, because I was asking questions that I thought would be relevant to those who are going through experience. But then, we cannot have the same experience, even if it is the same situation. How we feel it is different from how any other person would feel it. And so if there's a question, if you've watched the video, there's a question you feel I missed, you can go ahead and write it in the comment section. Maybe I can reach Maggie and, try to let her explain to us how to go about it. Or better still, if you're going through that situation or any other situation that is difficult and you want to see a therapist, go ahead and let us know. I'm going to put my email address in the comment section. Reach out to us so that we can connect you with Maggie so that you can be helped, okay? If you have any other thing to add on to what we discussed, do it at the comment section. We'll be very grateful. And we had fun. We had fun shooting the videos. The place was very serene, very quiet. Penye ninakaa tungefanya hiyo video, especially on a Sunday. This was done on a Sunday, and I don't stay in a quiet place like that. On a Sunday, it is churches, singing, and drumming, all sorts of praises. Not a bad thing, but I wouldn't be able to do that video there. And so I appreciate so much the environment. We did it outside. It was an outdoor video. We had fun. It was my first video. I was very nervous. You could tell from the video itself. I was very nervous, but then we pulled through. I wanted to introduce her. She's Maggie Gitu. She's marriage, family, and sex therapist. I've got it right this time round. When I tried to introduce her when we were doing the shooting, I couldn't. Those names zilikuwa zinanichanganya. I could start with, therapist, family, and sex, marriage. Zilikuwa zinanichanganya. So I allowed her to introduce herself. That is why you see her introducing herself, because I couldn't get it right. Plus, I was very nervous. But Maggie is a marriage, family, and sex therapist. If you need her services, let us know, and let us know how to connect you to her. Otherwise, I'm grateful for the support you're giving me, guys. I can't take it for granted. As we speak, I think I'm standing at 87 subscribers, and that means something to me. It might not be a big number, but for a start, I'm very grateful. And thank you so much. If you know somebody who will benefit from the contents we are sharing, go ahead and tag them along, send the link to them so that they can benefit from them and continue supporting me. Let us know what you'd love to hear. I'm sitting with different medical providers, from nurses, community workers, doctors, just to highlight some of these conditions and how we can manage some of the conditions we are living with. And next, I'm planning something to do with I won't say now. You keep at the channel. When it comes, you're going to see it. And if you have any questions, go ahead and ask them. Otherwise, I'm grateful for your support. God bless you, and let us keep Ronji working. Let us keep it moving. Thank you, and God bless you guys.